Minister Diana Mondino for Argentina, Minister Erlangga Hartarto for Indonesia, ministers and delegates to this MCM. We're very pleased to move now to the ceremony to hand over the OECD accession roadmaps for Argentina and Indonesia. This is a historic moment for the OECD. Argentina and Indonesia are major players in the global economy and both G20 member countries. For both countries, OECD accession is the culmination of a long-standing history of cooperation and engagement with the OECD. Argentina has participated in the substantive work of many of the OECD's technical committees for over 40 years, with a focus on a wide range of economic and social policy areas ranging from agriculture to education to public governance and more. As a G20 country, Argentina participated in our work on the development of standards for better global governance, including by supporting the OECD's international tax reform agenda, designed to help make international tax arrangements fairer and work better in an increasingly digitalized and globalized world economy. In 2018, we supported Argentina's ambitious G20 presidency on the future of work, private finance for infrastructure, and sustainable food systems. And since 2018, Argentina has also hosted the OECD Latin America Academy for Tax and Financial Crime Investigation in Buenos Aires, which is making an important and effective contribution to domestic resource mobilization across the region. And most recently, I should say, Argentina became the first non-OECD G20 country to join our inclusive forum on carbon mitigation approaches as a full member. Building on these foundations, we welcome Argentina's decision at the end of last year to move forward with OECD accession discussions. OECD accession is a positive, transformative process which will anchor reforms in OECD standards and best practices to help Argentina deliver improved economic development and growth and increases in living standards for its people. Indonesia's accession request follows a remarkable and successful economic reform, development and growth journey over the past 2 decades, with ambitious reforms in trade and investment liberalization, infrastructure, investment and education, among others. Our cooperation has continued to develop and grow throughout that period, with Indonesia as a key partner since 2007, with the establishment of the Southeast Asia Regional Programme in 2014, for which Indonesia served as the inaugural co-chair together with Japan, with the establishment of our Jakarta office in 2015 through 4 successive joint work programs, and through our work in support of Indonesia's ambitious G20 agenda during its presidency in 2022 on clean energy investment, informing the Bali Principles, progressing international tax reform, including with our roadmap for developing countries, on the updated G20 skills strategy, and also on developing blended finance principles for sustainable development. The accession roadmap sets out the path for Indonesia to align with OECD standards and best practices, again anchoring a reform agenda in support of its vision to become an advanced economy by 2045. As the largest economy in Southeast Asia and the world's 3rd largest democracy, Indonesia is a significant global player, and as such, this process will deliver important benefits for both Indonesia and the OECD. Ministers, this is the start of a positive, transformative process that will help both your countries advance your reform agendas and ultimately help deliver real benefits to your citizens. The OECD will in turn benefit from your unique policy experience and perspectives, recognizing the important role both of your countries have in promoting effective solutions to shared global challenges. We look forward to embarking on this journey with you, and I now invite Minister Diana Mondino first to come to the stage and receive the OECD accession roadmap for Argentina.
Thank you very much. As mentioned, I'm here representing my country, Argentina, with a full focus on having a rule-based system whereby we can foster not only better lives for our people, as the OECD mantra goes, but also having anchored the agenda for freedom that our country is pursuing right now. We need to sustain over time the benefits of a hopefully more stable economy so that we can focus on the very important things that are for our society, that are education, and all other things that make a society on a better way. We will go through the rigorous coordination that OECD asks for countries. We will go through this very lengthy process, hopefully trying to get the qualitative change that our country needs. And we will, as a democracy, be a member of a community of democracies. We hope that good policies that come from OECD can be used through a fruitful dialogue with all the other countries in the membership, and particularly for Argentina. You know, Argentina trying to access OECD, it's a new process. We have started it, we stalled, and we're back in track. I appreciate that OECD participated with us on the inauguration day of the new government. It was a huge effort, a combined effort, and I think that shows the cooperation we will have in the future. Thank you very much, and hope that we have to work.